Welcome to Pull Up and Ready War Room Edition. Back again as your host, as usual. Jim here, and joining me again.
It's your co-host, Nate. Man, you're
Yes,
excited today.
yes, the energy's just flowing right now.
New
Yeah.
day, new Jim.
Oh, I'm telling you, like what a day. What a day it's been, right? We got a lot to talk about today, I think. I don't know. Nothing exciting.
So what did I miss?
It's just been really cold out. So,
Oh, that sucks. I hate the cold.
yeah, especially when it's like ice cold, not snow cold. Like I love snow cold, but yeah, ice
See,
cold.
I don't like snow, but you're right. If it's gonna be cold, it might as well be snow cold.
Right. That's what
Yeah.
I always say. If it's gonna be cold, there should be snow. And personally, I love snow. I just don't love the cold that comes with it. So, I mean, if I can like have a cabin, in the mountains with a fireplace, looking out my window and beautiful snow on the ground and falling, love it.
Laying
But
naked on your bear rug.
I don't know where that came from, but
Uh,
you're back on that team again, aren't you? Um. All right.
what are
So,
we doing?
anyways,
What are we doing in the show? Tell me
this
what
is
we
the
do
War
here.
Room Show. This is an episode where we pull headlines from the media and we talk about them from our perspective, whether we have read the articles or not. Usually not, but because we know that's what you do. You don't have time to do research, so just make stuff up and call it facts, right, Nate?
This is a fact right here.
Timberwolves star Rudy Gobert likes Elon Musk's prosecute Fauci tweet. You remember? Did you see this tweet?
Okay, well, let me explain this to you first because I know you don't understand sports. So,
Okay.
Timberwolves is an NBA basketball team from
Okay.
Minnesota.
All right.
Rudy is a player on that team. So
Rudy, is that the guy who caught that long touchdown?
an NBA star. I don't really know if he's a star. He may be a Timberwolves star, but I don't even know the guy's name anyway.
I don't either. So Gobert wasn't Gobert
But
like wasn't that the name of those things on Fraggle Rock?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
dating myself now. Huh? Holy cow! Right down in Fraggle Rock, dance your cares away. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I do know what you're talking about.
All right. As long as you know what Fraggle Rock is. But anyway,
But I'm sure he wasn't
yeah.
the only one that liked it. So
Well, do you know what the tweet said? I mean, it
no.
says prosecute Fauci, right? But this headline is leaving out the most triggering part of that whole tweet. You just look at the format of it. What do you think he said?
I don't know. Prosecute Fauci.
No, he said my pronouns are prosecute Fauci. Those are his pronouns.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did.
Yeah,
I
he triggered the
did hear.
whole
I
easily
did hear
offended
something about
snowflake
that.
crowd. Yep.
Yeah. I do remember
So
hearing seeing a headline or something about that. But again, I didn't read the article, but I do remember talking about my pronouns are prosecuting Fauci.
well, you can't. I mean, it's not even like I didn't even see the tweet, but you see the responses everywhere. People freaking out and da 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 da. Even what's his face? I saw something today about Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know, some moron left wing dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
He's
yeah,
not
I've
even
watched those
funny. They
shows.
watch.
They're
They
not.
play
They're
his.
horrible.
Yeah, they play his stuff, but the dude sounded like such a hater, dude.
He was
Like
probably crying. Oh, he
yeah,
was
he was
crying about
he,
it.
he was saying things like Elon Musk is dumb and whatever. I'm like, do you know what Elon Musk did? I mean, do you know who he is? Like you got people in.
That's what happens when you don't have the same views. They call you names, and we don't like you, and we can't get along because we have different views. It's a whole thing in America now.
But I mean, if you're gonna make fun of like, accurate. I mean, be at least close in the ball.
Yeah.
Dumb is what Elon Musk is not dumb.
He knows what he's doing right now.
Right. The man sent
And
rockets into space. He even made that comment, like, "Oh, you just send a rocket into space." Like, can you do that? Do you know what Tesla is?
He was stirring up the Twitterverse, that's for sure.
Like, I mean, Kimmel's sitting there. He's a talk show host. Yeah, he's worth like $50 million, so he did something right. But I mean, he's a talk show host calling a guy who made Tesla.
Look at us. I mean, we're talk show hosts. We're making it big.
Oh yeah, I'm worth millions of comments.
Comments. I thought you were going to say pennies.
No, that would be still money. That would still be good money, right? But yeah, it's just so funny because yeah, these people are just so butthurt. They just when they don't like someone, they don't like them. It's just that simple. You know, I
Oh, yeah.
understand. I understand. I've seen it before. You know what I mean? You probably got a sports player like you just don't like. You know, like
Yeah, Rudy
whoever.
Gobert.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll give you a perfect example. I grew up a Steelers fan, right? So I hated the Cowboys. I still to this day hate the Cowboys. But I will tell you right now, I will never give any Cowboy quarterback or running back any credit because I believe they had an amazing offensive line that made all of them look good. But I'm also biased. So sad. It's a sad
Yeah,
world,
but
man. These people are sad.
I like his pronouns.
Yeah, right. And I think Fauci does need to be prosecuted. DOJ suspect in 1988 Pan Am Flight 103 bombing taken into U.S. custody.
Who are we trading him for?
probably,
I don't know what country he's from, but
probably a CFL left guard.
that's Canadian Football League, dummy.
Exactly.
We ain't trading for a Canadian Football League player. Well, you know, that can be a lie. He could be an American citizen, so we could trade for a CFL left guard. You're right. Well, good. At least maybe we're taking the custody. Doesn't mean we're going to do anything with this person.
Yeah, but did you? I mean, what thing stands out like huge in this whole thing?
It's from 1988. We're just not finding them.
Like what?
I was 7. No, I was 9.
I mean, like what? Like 1988?
That's good. The Department of Justice did not stop, and they are going to seek justice to this 1988 bomber.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Well, good on them. Yeah. Good on them. I'm sure there's a whole lot of cases.
Do you even know who it was, or who it is, or anything on this person?
Do I know who it is?
Don't read no articles. Don't read no articles.
No, I don't know who it is.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess the reason it's interesting though is because I should read the article because I would like to know how they found this or how this all went about. Like, what took so long and why now?
Anytime is as good as ever to get somebody off the streets for doing bombings, right?
Oh, sure. I'm not going to argue that point. But I'm saying is are they that competent or are they incompetent?
Yeah, right. True.
So which one is it? Are they, just that good that they've been at it for so long and they finally got their man? Or did somebody finally say, all right, I'm tired of running, or this guy pissed us off, we're going to return him now?
If only there was an article with this headline so we could answer all of these questions. But since we didn't do that,
I'm sure there is.
Let's have some more questions. Let's go into the
next one. Let's go to the next headline, which exactly why I mentioned that. TC Energy reports TC Energy reports cause of Keystone Pipeline oil leak is still unknown. So you think we should get these guys from the Pan Am thing on this case?
Is that Department of Justice task, or should that be someone else's 3-letter agency?
I'm sure the government wants to know, right?
It should be the EPA.
Well, unless they're the ones involved, maybe conflict of interest.
Maybe.
This is crazy, though, right? I mean,
how is there a leak? I thought it got shut down.
Well, that's the only one that's allowed.
Let me clarify my comment. The Keystone Pipeline, wasn't it the Keystone Pipeline that they actually stopped building an other part of it? The pipeline itself, I think, is still running. It's just part that they were adding extra onto. They stopped building, if my memory serves me correctly. But I could be very wrong. And no, I'm not.
I'm sure you're not. Yeah,
I'm
you're not wrong.
Nope.
Even if it's not factual, you're not wrong.
I'm not right.
Because it's your story. It's your story. You can tell it any way you want.
That's right. It's what I believe, and I believe it's correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just heard some loud screaming from somewhere. Yeah. So let's get some real people on this case because I mean, unless they don't want to know who did it.
You think?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I don't want you
do.
to be. I don't want you to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but you
No,
think?
no,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, let's get back to what this show's really about: the military.
All right, Army to keep allowing NCOs to get promoted before going to school.
That happened when I was in the Army.
That's what I was saying. I remember that too.
They were getting pinned before they went. Well, you know what? I take that back. That was during Afghanistan and Iraq because they couldn't get to school on time, so they were pinning them before they actually went to the school. But if you failed the school, you lost your rank. But they're allowing you
Right.
to go to, I don't know what they're called nowadays, but PLEC and ANOC and BNOC, and you get pinned before you go because you're deployed for so long you couldn't get in school, but you got selected or you made points, and so they pinned you.
Right.
But as long as they're keeping allowing it, I mean, I don't know what the reason is now, but if it's a justifiable reason, if I made points in January, why should I be pinned in January just because I did go to school? Now, if I fail a school, then I lose it. Now, do you get all the back pay taken away too?
It's a good question. Good question. I don't know, but I'm sure they need it though. I mean, they probably need it. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
because the school's a bottleneck.
yeah, and they can't meet the recruiting goals, so
Right.
they got to do something to fix it.
Yeah, I'm sure they need it. I don't think it's a big deal. In fact, I don't even know if the schools are really that important. I mean, you can make an argument. I guess it is important, but I think some of it's probably just fluff. You know what I
I
mean?
think
If
so
you're
too.
actually doing your job at your unit, then, and there's an argument to that too. You know what I mean? Like some guys get stuck in an MOS, a career, or even a location for so long that they don't even know the other side of the house. You know what I mean? Like we had two missions as military police, the garrison and the field mission. Like I remember running into guys in Hawaii that been in Hawaii 13, 14 years. You know what I mean? So all they know is PMO and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
they couldn't set up an OE254 antenna if you saved their life. I mean,
Yeah.
and they're already
Put
like
them,
sergeant first class and
you
stuff.
say put them in the line unit. They can't be a leader.
Exactly. So, at some point, I guess, we don't like to see those kind of people, but, at some point, yeah, I don't know. Hey, but before we close this out, because I wanted to share something because I came across this meme, and I know you appreciate it because I know you're a soccer fan, but
All right, let's see it.
I think it just shows you how stupid people are. It's from the Washington Post, another joke, I believe. Why doesn't Argentina have more black players in the World Cup? And the answer was, which you can't see because we got this headline up,
Oh,
because we're a country, not a Disney movie.
is that what they really posted?
Yep. I don't know if this is the Argentina team here or whatever.
That is
but,
Argentina.
Well, I mean, the team in the picture is, but I don't know if this is their
Yeah.
team, is it? Oh, well, that's sweet then.
That might be someone responding for that team. That's not. I don't. I'm sure
Yeah,
that's not the Argentina
that's what I
official
said. I mean,
soccer
it's
handle,
probably just, yeah. But I
but
think
it's
it's
pretty.
hilarious. I
Yeah,
think
it is pretty funny.
I mean, it kind of highlights like the things we've been talking about.
Well, they should do the
And
same thing. They should do the same thing. How come Morocco team doesn't have more white players?
well, I mean, we know that the reverse is never going to work because we could do that right here in the USA, right? We can easily say, okay, well, these leagues aren't diverse enough, but football is not, basketball is not diverse. I mean, so it's not about diversity. It's not about having, the right amount of people in each league. It's about having the people you want in the league. That's all it's
Yeah.
about. And that's what I said. But the part I laugh at is because I even brought this up with the hockey, and I know we talked about before, but hockey is not an American sport. Like, do you understand that? Like, hockey came to America from Canada.
Who has the best league in the world?
What do you mean?
Who has the best hockey league in the world?
Well, I think we do now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's an American sport.
Don't get me wrong, but no. What I'm saying is, if you look at the rosters, people are coming from all over other countries to play hockey. They don't do that to play football. I mean, they may do that to play baseball now. Baseball is kind of getting like that.
Baseball, like that. Some basketball.
Yeah, but it's not a lot. I mean, basketball. I mean,
and
they'll
if it's
pull
football, it's the guy from
8 foot.
Australia who's kicking.
Right. But you get what I'm saying, though. But hockey is not a league predominantly dominated by Americans. I mean, there's a large number of foreigners in hockey.
Russians, yeah.
I don't know the statistics. Well, it's more in Russia, it's Finnish, Scandinavia. All these countries have them. I mean,
yeah.
But my point is, most of those countries, there's not always diversity like we have. So you're asking a league that brings in a predominant ethnicity to be more diverse when they don't even have them in that country. I mean, there might not be any people of color in these countries that want to play hockey. Like, so what are you saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just stupidity. It's dumb to me. It's dumb. And that right there illustrates it. That's the mentality of people. Why are there no black people on our team, soccer team? It's just so funny. You know, but like you said,
I wonder if that was a real post by the Washington Post or Washington Times, whoever it was.
I'm sure it was real.
Of course, it was on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, then it was real. We're good. All right.
I just certified it. I'm a certified fact checker right now. I was certified. I certified that one.
Certified.
I'm certifactor.
Let's certifact this episode.
I am. I'm going to certifact this out of here because that is all the time I'm going to give to this episode. Like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Get involved. Get on the show. Leave a comment. Say something nice about Nate. Something mean about me. I don't care. Just do something. Get involved. Until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.